Are you proud Muslim? Beautiful, beautiful. Can you give one of those answer, please? One question.
One of the questions?
Yes, please.
No, it's okay. I'm good.
So you're not proud?
No, I am. I'm
Proud of what?
proud of being a Muslim.
Proud of what? What are you being proud? Give me one reason to be proud. According to Muhammad.
Because of the beliefs and the teachings, like the way we live our lives as Muslims. We're taught to like respect people.
Can you show me one ayah in the Quran to respect any than Muslim? Can you show me any one ayah? Did you study Quran?
I do.
Okay, can you please give me one ayah so respect, any than other than Muslim?
Other than a Muslim?
Yeah, other than Jewish or Christian. To love or show love or courtesy to Jewish or Muslim?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Can I give you Quran to show me one? I can show you that do not make a friend Jewish or Christian. When you see a Christian and Jewish, they are unclean and they are not to be make a friendship with them. I can show you from the Quran.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but I'm not gonna change anything.
But what? Sorry?
I'm not gonna change your beliefs.
That's
Are
not
you
gonna
doing
say.
dawah?
Well, yeah, I do. Not dawah. I'm just talking about Muslim about Islam.
Is the camera recording?
Yeah, we do. So, but anything can you answer that easily? I understand that you are a proud Muslim. You want to give one answer from those 5 questions, please, if you can. Easy one. Pick easy one.
You asked me why I was a Muslim?
No, any of those. Pick any. Which
I'll
was
say why I am a Muslim. We have free will, right? Yeah.
where's the Quran free will?
No, I'm not talking about the Quran. You asked me. The question asks, why are you a Muslim?
Yeah, but then I have
So
a
it's a
give
personal
me a reason or reference from the Quran.
I'm not going to use a reference from the Quran. I'm
So
going to answer it.
so why you're then Muslim? If you're
I
not
have
going
free
to,
will.
but it's not in the Quran. Quran doesn't teach you.
Don't you have free will? Everyone has free will.
No, that's a Christianity has a free will, but not Islam doesn't have. So you are Christian.
Everyone human being has free will.
No, that's a Christianity teaching. It's not Islam. So you are not a Muslim.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm a Muslim.
So you're not following Quran.
I do follow the Quran.
So give me a free will if you have something from the Quran. Quran doesn't teach you.
Or I'll help you. Sister, I'll help you. Here in chapter 4, verse 88, divided into 2 groups regarding the hypocrites, while Allah allowed them to regress to disbelief because of their misdeeds. Do you wish to guide those left by Allah to stray? And whoever Allah leaves to stray, you will never find them for a way. So there's not free will.
But Allah isn't just referring to our God. Allah refers to the one and only God.
Well, that's even worse. I mean,
So even if you are a Christian, you still call God Allah.
I don't.
What do you call God?
Personally, Father. And you can't
Father.
call God Father in Islam. It's a
So
very
why do you
personal
call,
relationship.
my question is, why
Yes.
do you call God, like an almighty entity, Father?
Because I have a personal relationship with them. Islam's more distant. Christianity is a personal relationship, a relationship with God, very personal. But finally, here's the thing. You don't have free will because Allah will lead astray who he wants to lead astray. Just like Adam, Adam had to sin. Allah caused him to sin, your hadiths tell us. So this concept about free will really isn't mainstream Islam. That's, to be honest, people are not knowledgeable in Islam. So there is no free will in Islam. Allah leads astray who he wants to lead astray. And he also causes all things good or bad, like in chapter 57:22. Look what it says here. No calamity or blessing occurs on earth or in yourselves without being written in a record before we bring it into being. This is certainly easy for Allah. So everything's been pre-recorded. You're kind of like a roboton. What Allah has written in the eternal tablets, you're just doing like a roboton. You don't have free will, according to the Quran, not me. So what do you think about the fact that you actually don't have free will?
Yeah.
Well, no, and you can have your own beliefs, but according to the Quran, you don't have free will.
Mm-hmm.
Allah causes all things, bad or good.
So you don't think God writes things for people? That's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't think a God who has any...
I'm just saying in general. Do
Yeah.
you think that God has written certain situations to happen to people?
You'd have
Like
to give
me
an
coming
example.
across to you guys today.
Well, I do believe the Christian God, the one true God, brought you in our path so we could show you true revelation.
So what's the difference between the Christian God and the Muslim God?
Oh.
Because to me it's the same.
Oh, well, historical records of Islam. Actually, the thing with Islam, we have no historical records, for a long time after the supposed time of Muhammad. But going back to the question, what do you think of the fact that in Islam you don't have free will?
I think that question in itself is
It's reasonable, isn't it?
improper.
Why is that?
Because think you're taking one part of the Quran and just hyper focusing on it. A lot of what the Quran teaches is free will.
Can you show me one example where you have
I
free
don't
will?
because I'm not a scholar myself. I'm still learning.
Okay.
But all I can say is that, like, okay, if Islam doesn't preach free will, like, I don't have to be Muslim.
Right.
It's a choosing. It's
Okay.
like,
I agree. So why would you follow something that says you don't have free will and that God actually is going to cause calamity in your life or blessings before you're even born? What does that say about the character of that deity?
I don't, like I said, I'm not a scholar. I never was taught that we don't have free will as human beings.
Oh.
That's why there's a heaven and a hell, right? And after the hereafter, we're going to be judged by God. You're going to have a scale with your good deeds and your bad deeds. If your bad deeds outweigh your good deeds, then you go to hell. Your good deeds outweigh your bad deeds, you go to heaven.
Well, that's even
And
worse.
that's the same thing in Christianity, right?
No, that's even worse because Allah has predestined you to go to hell or heaven. So on the day of judgment, it's like a big deception because it's already been decided eternally before you even created. So it makes the situation even worse. You're a criminal before you've even committed a crime. Before you were born, calamity, sin was predestined for you. It's even worse. And I don't think you think that's reasonable. You seem like a nice person. You got a mind, so you don't even have to appeal to scholars. You read the verses for yourself. I mean, they're very clear cut. You don't need a scholar to interpret them. You know what I mean? And last thing is, yeah, last thing.
Drawing?
Yeah, if you guys are ready.
did a drawing for us?
We have your drawing ready when you guys are
finish up, brother.
when you're all set.
Anyways, something to consider because even Adam, right? He was written for him to sin initially. It wasn't his fault. Allah caused him to sin. Your own records say so. It's just something to think about because do you want to follow a deity that's basically has committed to you to sin before you even done it? I'm trying to see the logic of that. And we see you as a valuable person. Did I give you my phone?
You got something? But sister, I know you pray to 5 times, that's right? Looks like you pray 5 times, okay? Who do you pray to?
Pray to God.
I mean, God is Allah, you mean?
God,
Allah,
so the word Allah just means God in Arabic.
that's a title.
So Christians,
That's a
Arab
title.
Christian Arabs also use
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same
that's a
term.
title. That's
They
a,
also
like, if my
use
name is
terms
Allah,
like inshallah.
if I say my name is Allah, so I will become Allah?
Allah just means God.
Yeah, that's a title. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I say brother is a doctor, I'm an
Also in the
engineer.
Bible too.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. What you're saying that Allah is a title. If I give my name Allah, I will become God. That's right. No, that's right. So that's what I'm saying. So who do you pray to?
I pray to God.
But that's a title. How? What shape he is? How he looks like? Where is he at?
So, okay, so if I were to tell you there's air around us,
Sure.
would you believe me?
I can feel it. Yes.
Okay.
There's
But you
evidence for
can't
it.
see
Yeah.
it, can you?
Sorry.
Can you see it?
I can feel it.
Can you see it?
I don't need to. There's evidence. That's what he said.
There's
That
still evidence for
Yeah,
it, though.
still evidence. Okay.
Still evidence for it.
All
In
I
other
mean,
words,
okay, think about
That's a weight. But where's Allah is? And what form it is?
Who do you think created you?
I understand that. I
Almost
look.
your time, sister.
I don't have
Almost
any.
your time, sister.
Yeah, right. Look at that. Look at that, sister.
Well, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, but you know, this.
um,
I just want to know that who you pray to. That's a very important.
I told you. and
Allah.
you're
But
keep
Allah said that.
questioning me.
So Allah saying that Allah does not speak to people.
He does speak to people.
No,
He
here
sends
Allah.
people their
If I
ways.
show you that Allah said I cannot speak to, or nobody can speak to me, can I show you that ayah? I cannot show you that. Allah.
I think you're. It was
Here,
nice
here,
talking to you.
here.
I answered your
Look at
question,
here.
and
Look
you
at this
don't
one.
want to take
I-
my response
If
for
you
it.
if you look at this one here, read this one. That's your Quran. It's not mine. You can read Arabic if you know.
Focusing
on one thing. You
No,
gotta
no.
like
You
take
have
into
to take the
context
full-
everything.
Sure. That's a
there.
context. Okay,
And then you can't take the English translation.
Yeah, that's
always
what I said.
as
Arabic
correct
here.
as the
Yeah,
Arabic
so,
one.
okay.
Arabic is more complex than
I understand.
English.
I understand what you're saying. That Allah speak only Arabic. I understand that He cannot speak anything else. But explain to me what is saying that here.
I'm good. I was nice talking to you. I answered your question. If
well,
you don't
put
want
some,
to take
yeah, put some thought into it. You do well.